A stab of anger in his belly. "I shouldn't have had to leave my clan," he hissed. "I could have gone on serving them for many more seasons." "Could you have saved them from the green cough? Healed their injuries more quickly?" Bluestar rested her tail on his shoulder. "You gave ThunderClan 9 good lives. They could not ask for any more." Ducking beneath some curling fronds of fern, they padded across a glade of bright green grass, circled by silver birch trees. "All of the clans have struggled, this Leaf Bear," Bluestar mewed. "Shadow Clan has more elders than warriors, and Wind Clan lost most of its best hunters in the great battle. It is hard for every cat here to watch our clanmates suffer." She paused to hold a bramble out of Firestar's way. "But there is always hope, especially in StarClan." "I know," Firestar meowed, "but I never realized how far I would be from my clan. And I always thought Spotted Leaf would be here to guide me." He pictured the beautiful tortoiseshell she-cat, ThunderClan's former medicine cat, who had given up her existence in StarClan, fighting for her living clanmates. Her amber eyes seemed to glow with sadness in his memory. "Spotted Leaf will be much missed," Bluestar agreed, a slight edge to her tone. "But one day Sandstorm will come here to be with you." One day. Pain clawed once more at Firestar's heart as he thought of his mate. How many seasons must I wait for her? Firestar had made a warm nest for himself at the bottom of a hollow tree. It seemed strange not to be sleeping in a camp with other cats, though if he listened carefully, he could hear the gentle murmurs of StarClan warriors settling around him, hidden in the ferns. As he closed his eyes, he hoped that he would dream himself into ThunderClan. Instead, it seemed only a heartbeat since he had slipped into sleep when he was roused by a paw prodding him in the shoulder. Firestar raised his head, blinking. "Wake up, Firestar," a voice meowed. A cat was standing in front of him, a muscular gray tom with patches of white on his fur. "Cloudstar!" Firestar exclaimed. The former Sky Clan leader dipped his head. "Greetings, Firestar." Firestar scrambled to his paws and shook scraps of moss from his pelt. He had last seen Cloudstar many, many seasons before, after the gray and white tom had led him upriver from the forest to restore his lost clan. Once Leafstar, the new Sky Clan leader, had received her 9 lives, Firestar and Cloudstar had said farewell. Firestar had never expected to see him again. "What are you doing here?" he asked. "The skies you walk are so far away." "I was allowed to visit you," Cloudstar replied. "We must talk together. Come." He padded ahead of Firestar down a grassy slope to the edge of the forest. A pool of water stretched before them, its silver surface reflecting the light of the full moon. "I want to thank you again for understanding why it was so important to rebuild SkyClan," Cloudstar meowed, halting at the water's edge and resting his calm blue gaze on Firestar. "Sometimes one clan cannot survive without the help of others." Firestar nodded. "We've certainly learned that recently, if we didn't know it before," he murmured. For a heartbeat, the darkness of the great battle swirled around him once more, the stench of blood and the shrieks of dying cats. "I saw your terrible battle," Cloudstar meowed, "and for the first time I was glad that I had to lead my clan to find a new home, because we were spared the vengeance of the dark forest." "It wasn't vengeance, it was slaughter." Firestar felt the fur rise along his spine. "I had to watch my clanmates die. I gave my last life to save them, and it wasn't enough." "The battle was won," Cloudstar pointed out quietly. "You did not lose your life for nothing." He padded alongside the pool, stepping delicately among the vegetation.